Today, I just happened to be looking through some of the apps on my phone, and I saw Disney Wonderful Worlds. I thought to myself, wow, it's been a really long time since we got a new update for that. I wonder if there's one coming soon. So I went to the forums for Wonderful Worlds, and it turns out that they just announced like a week ago that the game is over and will be unplayable after May 1st. So, hello everybody. Today I'm here talking about the ending of Disney Wonderful Worlds. So just kind of reading through the first part. It says it will no longer be available after May 1st, 2022. It will not allow you to download it after April 1st, but you can continue to play it until May 1st. And starting on March 21st, all purchasable gems and bundles will be made free so that you can get all the content in the game, which is probably the coolest part of all of that. So if you never unlocked a specific aspect of it, or you never got to the Frozen World or anything, you can just get everything. You can see all the interactions and have your parks fully upgraded, which is a nice little bonus just because the game is ending. I kind of wish that Dr. Mario World did that, because I never got some of the doctors. Like, I would have liked to get everybody up to 5 or something before it ended, but yeah, it's just it was crazy to follow the life of Wonderful Worlds. I downloaded it pretty early on in its beta version, or whatever you call it, early access maybe. And I played through all the worlds, and I recorded everything. And Toy Story Land was the first update. No, sorry, Cars Land was the first update that came out in that early access. And that was really cool to get, mostly just because none of the other games even have Cars characters, so it's really fun to play as them. And then Toy Story Land was after that, and that was really cool too. And I loved the characters in both of those. And then the game took a little while, and then it finally released worldwide, which people that were following the game were waiting so long for it to release worldwide and just wanting to play this game. And then it came out, and there were a bunch of levels that you could play, but it didn't come with any updates or anything. So for me, who had already played through all the other lands, I had already finished everything. There wasn't much more to showcase. And then it also reset your progress if you already own the game, which meant that I played through all the other levels that I'd already done, although they did switch things up, which made the process a little bit nicer. And then in January or December, I can't remember, they released Frozen Land, which actually didn't even work at first. There were a lot of bugs with it, but they finally fixed it, and then they got it to work. And Frozen Land I thought was pretty cool too. I didn't like Frozen stuff as much, but I was looking forward to whatever they had next. You know, they could have done a Lion King world or a Mulan world, and there were so many different opportunities. And now here it is in March, and we are losing the game forever, and they're not making anything else. I have to wonder if they were even working on something else. Like, they must have been, right? I don't know. But the amount of time that other people spent in the game, including myself, you know, I have video proof of all the effort I put into this game, and now it's kind of just gone to waste with very little time to actually play it. Apparently, the early access lasted longer than the amount of time we're able to play it now in 2022, which is pretty crazy. I don't know. I'm not too distraught over it. They hadn't updated it for a very long time, so it's not really like I'm losing anything. Although I think they were adding levels pretty often, potentially, but I didn't really keep up with that. And I'm not too sad about it. I kind of like the idea of doing a funeral for the bigger games that are ending on my channel, like I did for Dr. Mario World, and I don't know if I will do that, but I certainly will not be doing it for Wonderful Worlds. Because not enough, I don't know. They didn't support it well enough for me to care that much. But it is sad to see it go, because I think it had some potential. You know, a puzzle game for Disney that also had some aspects of park building is pretty cool, but I really don't have much else to say. I just thought I would make a video letting you guys know in case you hadn't heard, because I hadn't heard before this either. And let me know if you're sad or whatever you think about the ending of Wonderful Worlds. But this will be the last video on the game for me. I guess I'll just delete it from my phone now. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.